system. Nashville number system, which is part 3, is part 3 is Nashville number system and the do re mi system. Nashville number system, we communicate musicians internationally, different languages, different systems, economic, social, political environments, and climates. We talk to each other just by using, instead of going on the major scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, we go using the numbers from 1 to 8, or 1 to 7 rather. 1 for C, 2 for D, 3 for E, 4 for F, 5 for G, 6 for A, 7 for B, and 8 or 1 for C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, which is 1 again. We use this system to communicate with each other rather than talking about chords which are static. We use the Nashville number system to kind of, for example, some of those new scales that you just heard me mention, it remains still 1 through 7 or 1 through 8. If I'm in G major, it's 1, G is 1, A is 2, B is 3, C is 4, D is 5, E is 6, F sharp is 7, and G is 1 or 8 again. If I'm in pesky old F sharp major, F sharp is 1, G sharp is 2, A sharp is 3, B is 4, C sharp is 5, E sharp is 6. Sorry, let me try that again. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, and F. And we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 again, which is the same thing as 8. It doesn't matter what scale you're in, the Nashville number system dictates that the 1 is the keynote in which you're playing, and the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are the other ones that follow. Let's move on. If you heard me say do, re, mi, when we're in C major, C is do, then D is re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and do. And actually, in a lot of times, these are the actual names for them: do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. There's something else called a movable do system, but let's first get the regular do system. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. If you can memorize that, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, you will be able to place them with the C major scale or with the Nashville number system. C is do, D is re, E is mi, and mi and E rhyme together, so that's easy. F is fa. Fa starts with F. G is sol. La is A, and la ends in A. T is B, and T and B rhyme together. And do is C again. In Spanish, we don't say sol, we say sol. And as for B, we don't call it T, we call it C. So we go do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, y do. But that's generally what the English name for it: do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Just throwing it out there, it's just so that you know what we're talking about. If I'm in F, I'm in fa. If I'm in A, I'm in la. If I'm in G, I'm in sol. If I'm in B, I'm in T. If I'm in E, I'm in mi. I just said that one. I'm in D, I'm in re. so that you just know that. And you don't have to know it for playing right now, but it's just a good thing to have in your repertoire. Now, when I say movable dose system in solfege, if you learn to sing, if you go to school to learn to sing, or if and you practice just looking at a piece of sheet music and not having a piano in front of you, being able to sing the song, we use what's called the movable dose system, where if you're in, for example, F major, the key is being in the F major, and you'll know it right away when you look at the piece of sheet music, and on the grand staff, you see that it has one flat. So you think in your head, one flat. I know right away that I'm dealing with F because that flat will be B flat, and so you just start to look at it, and in your mind, F will be do, G will be re, A will be mi, B will be fa, C will be sol, or D will be la, E will be ti, and F will be do. It's a movable do system, so wherever your 1 is, that's going to be do. Wherever your 2 is, that's going to be re. Wherever your 3 is, that's going to be mi. And that you just use it in solfege just so that you'll learn how to play a piece just by looking at it without a piano in front of you. It's just throwing out that info to you. Don't worry too much about it. I'm not going to quiz you on that one. Now let's go to the juicy stuff right here. Chords. Chords are the building blocks for our songs, for our patterns which make up our songs. And when I say chords, I'm talking about when I hit 1, 2, 3 or more at the same time. When I hit 3 or more notes at the same time, and when you do as well, you are actually hitting a chord. So let me go on to show you the different chords. Now chords, we mentioned it as